Hi everyone, this is Neel Raithatha, also known as the Wax Whisperer. Thank you for joining me in my latest video. We have here a patient who attended with bilateral, fully occluding soft earwax. That was their left ear that you just seen on screen, and this is their right ear. So I've just frozen that image of the earwax so you get a good appreciation of how blocked their ear is. I'm just commencing with this their right ear first. And I'm just using the endoscope here to dilate the entrance of the ear. Had a few comments on yesterday's video, and I have explained it probably a million times before, but it's this comment where the endoscope's too zoomed in. There's no zoom function on this endoscope, guys, for those of you who are leaving that comment. If the wax is near the entrance of the ear and I'm having to put the endoscope inside the ear to view the wax, well, they're going to be in close proximity, so it's going to be a close view. And quite often I'm having to stretch the ear open, which involves me putting the endoscope inside the ear where the earwax is, and then to stretch the cartilage to the left in the case of this right ear. So of course, if the wax, like I'm here, is near the entrance of the ear, it's going to be a zoomed in view. The only way I can resolve that is by pushing the wax in deeper. So you don't see the wax as close, which obviously we don't want to do. So I hope that explains why sometimes the wax is quite close up, because I've got no choice, it's near the entrance. So clear that big plug, saw the eardrum there. There's a bit of tympanosclerosis, a bit of scar tissue, calcification at 6 o'clock of the eardrum. Now this is clear, there is some staining, it's a soft wax, you're not going to get all this out, so I'm just hovering over, just scooping away any of the larger pieces of this, but it's not possible. And we don't want to remove all this, guys. This wax is healthy, it's natural, it's there for a reason. Earwax is slightly acidic, mildly acidic, around 5.4 on the pH scale. On our ears are also acidic as a result, and the acidity helps to ensure that native bacteria in the ear, so we call that skin flora, don't become pathogenic. When the pH level of the ear increases, some of these bacteria can then become pathogenic. And in addition, it allows other non-native bacteria to enter the ear and then potentially cause an infection. And that's because a lot of bacteria are what we call neutrophiles. They are at their most optimal growth when the pH is more neutral. So the acidity helps basically keep some of these bacteria in check. Also, earwax is the ear's natural moisturizer. It contains oily lipid secretions and sweats, and these helped moisturize the skin, preventing it from drying and cracking. And of course, earwax is sticky, so any dust, dirt, foreign particles that may enter the ear, they stick to the surface of the wax. And the ear, in most people, around 90 to 95%, can naturally expel this wax by itself through jaw movement, but also because the skin that lines the ear canal, as that dies and sheds, it moves sideways out of the ear in a conveyor belt motion, so it naturally transports the wax out of the ear. At the same time, earwax, the acidity also acts as a natural insect repellent. So here there is some more tympanosclerosis, but we'll call this a tympanosclerotic plaque. So it's kind of a hardened piece of keratin. This patient has seen ENT, and it's not really causing many issues, so they've just advised to leave well alone. The ear canal, as we approach the eardrum, you can see it does narrow. There's almost like a very steep valley there. So again, just using the correct, just gently gliding over, getting some of these bigger chunks, but we're not going to try and get every little aspect. There's a bit of skin there that I'm going to just see if I can maneuver away, but all this is kind of fine. In fact, I've probably got more wax in my ear than this patient's got now. So this is just because it's near the entrance, it's just a bit visible, so I thought I'll get that out for the patient. And it's just a little piece here, and if it comes away easily, great, but I don't want to cause damage to the ear canal just to get this little fragment. But this new design of the carrette, it really does help separate some of this. So I think I managed to get that, but because it's on the cartilage portion, we can apply a bit of pressure. If that was on the bony part, we wouldn't even attempt it. A bit of skin there. That came away. I'm just going to use the file. I'm going to mop that up. Some of these bigger pieces with the skin. This part here is what I call the blind spot in the ear. So often you can get wax lurking at the entrance, just on the rear side here. This patient's ear canal is a bit straighter than most, but if you've got a bendy ear, you can normally get wax trapped here. Again, just hovering over, if it comes away, brilliant. It's more on the cartilage portion. I wouldn't be doing that on the bony part. So the outer third is the cartilaginous portion. Anyone new to the channel, the cartilage is semi-malleable. It's not rigid like the inner two-thirds, which is the bony part. Slight attic retraction to the top part of the eardrum, slightly pulled inwards. Nothing significant. But you can see that V shape of the patient's ear as it approaches the eardrum. We call that anisthmus. That's a natural narrowing in the ear. Then the ear canal widens again. It's a bit of skin here, just at the roof. If it comes away, brilliant. If not, I'm just going to leave that. So that's the wax plugs from both ears. I think the one to the left was the patient's first ear, the right ear. It came out in a big chunk, and then at the top there, you got two smaller pieces, and I think that's the left side. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Take care, keep well, and speak soon. Bye.